U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg was tonight's featured speaker during a special City Club of Cleveland event.
Tonight, Buttigieg was in town discussing his vision for transforming transportation. Our Lydia Esparra was at the event, and she has more on what he's saying about what he is seeing in Cleveland.
At the Ohio Theater, 1,000 people came to see U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg. And right out of the gate, he bragged of his Midwestern roots.
I'm a creature of the Great Lakes. I grew up in northern Indiana. My first real job was in Chicago.
Because of his fondness for the Great Lakes, he admires Cleveland's lakefront and says it screams infrastructure, saying this to Mayor Justin Bibb.
Mayor Bibb, you guys have the most underdeveloped coast in America.
Shortly after that, he allocated $60 million for the North Coast Connector, connecting Cleveland to its waterfront.
We have taken action to leave every form of American transportation better than when we found it.
Buttigieg says under the Biden administration, they passed a bipartisan infrastructure law, gave rail workers sick leave, and after the pandemic, gave airplane passengers more rights when flights were delayed. And while everyone does not believe in global warming, Buttigieg says you have to prepare for it.
Kind of while and after I have this job, it's a message I'm going to keep doing my part to spread. In addition to the fact that climate change is a thing, whether we admit it or not, and the best thing we can do to protect American lives and property is to make decisions that will help us face that challenge.
A challenge early on with the train derailment and chemical spill in East Palestine. He received criticism from both sides and admits he should have told the community how he felt as the federal government did their job. Even so, with only 6 weeks left on the job, he is optimistic for the future.
If I think about where we started, if I think about what it was like when I was growing up and where we have come today, I think we are more than halfway there.
Buttigieg lives in Traverse City, Michigan, and he will be heading there to regroup and spend time with his family. However, he would not commit to telling us on what's next. He says he really is focused, Lena, on completing the job he has in the next 6 weeks, that is. And he was very candid today. It was a very, very nice open forum for people to ask questions and him to respond. Yeah, very good. Very understandable, too. Lydia, thank you.
Sure.